Hello. Excuse me. It is Wednesday, July 24th, and it is 12:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, Mimi. I don't know if you're still in here or you just stopped by and said hi. Either way, welcome. To, whoops. Today is a good day. It's been very hot and sunny here in South Georgia. We woke up today with the outage of our Wi Fi. I did not even know if I was going to be able to go live today because of the outage. But luckily, they did get it fixed. They said it was supposed to be fixed by 10:30. I'm not really sure what time they got it fixed, but it was fixed in time for me to come live. I'm going to wait for a few people to come in. You might hear my baby girl, grandbaby in the background crying. Uh, she is down for her nap and she's not real happy about it. Go to sleep, baby girl. My daughter went yesterday to the school to get her keys and do a few things, and she's gone back again today to work on her bulletin boards and get them ready. So she will be here to pick her up this afternoon. I know, baby, but it's time to take your nap. Oh, she says she wants her granny. She doesn't want to take a nap, but unfortunately, she needs to. She's getting of age to where she won't be taking many more naps, getting her ready for going to pre-K next year. So we'll have her this school year, and then next year she'll be going to the pre-K. And I'm just glancing through I've got some comments I couldn't answer this morning because of the internet being out. And I guess hi Lisa, welcome. I guess that with the internet being off, when it came back on, my computer screen is dark. It's very dark. I don't know how I'm coming across on your devices, if I am lighting is good or not. My lighting is very dark. I'm going to have my daughter help me figure out how to get the brightness turned up on this computer when she comes back today. Um, Not a whole lot going on, just still recovering from my surgery. I am up trying to walk a little bit each day. I've been trying out a couple new recipes on things that I'm able to eat. Still not eating really a whole lot, just basically having yogurt, cottage cheese, protein shakes. I made some protein pudding, some soup, things like that. I will be on this parade stage of food. Hey, Yoda. I'll be on it for 2 weeks, and then, which started yesterday, um, on it for 2 weeks, and then that'll put me a month out. And then I should be able to start reintroducing actual food. I think scrambled eggs is the biggest thing that I'm able to eat right now, as far as actually something to kind of chew up. Um, and so I have been eating eggs a lot. I want to wish BJ a happy birthday. Today is his birthday. I hope that he comes by so we can all wish him a happy birthday. He is, I believe, 65 today. And I think so, because he was telling me he got, for his Social Security, for Medicare and everything. So I'm pretty sure he's 65. But happy birthday to BJ. I do have a little video clip I'm going to show y'all in a little bit of a sign that was put up here in our apartment complex that I found a little bit interesting. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. I'm not really sure where everyone's at today or what they're doing. I know the big national convention is starting. Hi, Creative Soil. How are you doing today? The national convention is starting, so I'm sure a lot of people are watching that. It's going to be very interesting to see who they put in as a running for president.
It's the baseball card convention that's going.
Oh, a baseball card convention.
The national.
Okay, I thought that was the Democratic.
No, the Democrats are in 1 month, honey.
Oh, in a month. Okay, well, see, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's not the reason then. I forget, he's so into the baseball stuff that he tells me things that I think are national news and they're only baseball. So I wish I was at the baseball card national. Okay. He wishes he was there. He's not. Where is it being held at? I guess he put his earphone back in, so I don't know. So let's see. I told you about the internet being down this morning. That was interesting. At first, I thought it was something wrong with my phone, and then I thought it was just something wrong with our internet. Oh, it's in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. And then when I finally got up and I looked, and the box was flashing. And so I said, oh, something is definitely wrong with this internet. So I went and I called. And as soon as you call, they, check your number and can tell if you're in the area that has an outage. And so they were like, oh, we're aware of the outage in your area and we're trying to get it fixed. So hopefully whatever caused it wasn't too bad. They were able to get ours fixed at least. You kind of take the internet for granted. You just assume your Wi-Fi is going to work when you want it to work. I'm kind of froggy sounding in my throat this morning. I had problems yesterday with my eye burning and itching a lot. And I assume it's from allergies and being that I've been outside a little bit. So I did take an allergy pill yesterday, but I forgot. Instead of taking it at night, I took it in the daytime. And I was so tired yesterday. My daughter came to get the baby and we played cards. And I was like, I am done playing cards, y'all. I am tired. And I ended up going to sleep in the recliner. And then today it dawned on me, oh, you took that allergy pill in the middle of the day. So I won't be taking it today. I'll take it tonight when I get ready to go to sleep. I'm starting to add back medicine that I was taking before for other things other than my diabetes, and I've been adding those back in slowly, and hopefully I'll get everything back in except for the diabetes medicine. I'm going to try to stay away from it if I can. I was having some trouble with my sugar. My readings kept being low. And come to find out, my sensor had quit working. And so when I finally got a new sensor on, then my readings were back up to where they needed to be. So that's good. I don't want them too high, but I don't want them too low either. I can't really take a whole lot of sugar in if they do drop too low. So I kind of have to watch that. And why I just trusted the sensor instead of going ahead and looking to see on my meter what they were. I just trusted that sensor, and that sensor was not working properly. Hello, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Mr. Mark. How are you doing today? So I am behind on watching stuff. I did not watch hardly anything yesterday, being that I had the baby and then my daughter was here. And so I am behind watching y'all's videos and popping in lives. I will be doing that, getting caught up. Creative Soil says, I started my fall garden today. I planted some collards and cabbages. Bok choy, I harvested some patty pan squash, potatoes, and tomatoes. Wow, he's really growing a garden. That's really great. We always had a garden growing up as kids. We lived in a residential subdivision, but we had a pretty good sized backyard. And so my dad would make, the majority of the backyard into a garden. And he grew definitely tomatoes and green beans and leaf lettuce and bell peppers and different things like that. Oh, you give it away? Oh. Well, you might use it to barter for some things that you need. You never know. Are you still pretty much only eating meat and eggs? Or do you eat some vegetables now too? And I'll see if he answers that question. Hey, Norma Kay. How are you doing today? Her husband had his birthday just the other day, so we can wish Dennis a belated birthday. I'm doing good, Norma. I'm feeling really good. Every day I get a little bit stronger. I'm trying to walk now, I'm trying to get in some exercise. It's so ungodly hot here, though. It is really, really hot. Let's see what the temperature is right now. Oops, if I could spell it correctly. Well, I'm not doing such a hot job spelling. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I didn't take it. That had a little spelling error there. Hahira. Okay. I don't know if that was. I guess I did take the. For the weather, Creative Soil says yes, meat only, but I try the veggies I grow. The squash was good along with the potatoes. Can't eat potatoes, but squash okay. I'm just afraid to eat anything but hamburger. Oh. And the weather for higher conditions are partly cloudy with the temperature of 88, with the wind blowing from the south at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 65%. 88, it sure feels warmer than 88. See what my weather bug says. Weatherbug says it's 87, but feels like 96. I would think that would be more accurate than 96. So you don't eat chicken either, Creative Soil? You're only eating hamburger now? I'm pretty sure ground turkey and ground chicken will be some of the first meats that I'm allowed to try once I start back on meat. Now I can eat vegetables as long as I make them really mushy. And I may do that today. I may make some carrots, try those a little bit. What is it?
See my new survey.
Which should I do in 2025? Oh, why has it got the pictures?
I was able to add them. It's a new feature.
Oh, you added them.
Yeah, feature.
Oh.
Which one should I pick?
Yes, go to the Nationals in 2025.
Bingo. It won't let me vote.
Oh.
Y'all do vote.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I really like raw vegetables. It's going to be a long time before I can eat the raw vegetables.
How did your chicken turn out yesterday?
I made chicken salad yesterday, but I made it a little bit too much in the blender, and it turned into soup. Do not poke your finger in my little thingies. I'm trying to do the ricotta bake today, and I've cooked them. We'll see how they taste. I don't know if they're any good. Creative Soil says, yes, only beef for about 6 months now. I have eaten a few quail. The eggs I feed to animals. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and see if this works. I want to play you this little video, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, let's see if it plays. I don't know if I have to share my screen to do it or if I just click on it, so we'll try it. So, this sign was posted at our mailboxes. Office is closed on Tuesdays. Please do not go to manager's unit if you have an emergency, and then the phone number. What would you think if you paid rent and couldn't get a hold of anybody in a case of emergency? So that sign was posted at our mailboxes. So I guess she's having to take 1 day off a week, which cut her down to a 4-day work week. But she just had recently moved into the complex. And so I guess she's not wanting people to come to her office or to her house when they have a problem on her off day. She wants them to call the office number and then let the office answering service decide if it's an emergency enough to call anybody out or not. And when we were having all that trouble with our alarm system going off, we almost did go to her house, but That's not one of the reasons that the after hour number will call for maintenance. Only if you have a flood, if you are locked out of your apartment, if you don't have any air conditioning in the summer or no heat in the winter, and also if your bathroom is not working and you only have one bathroom. Other than that, those are nothing else would be a reason to call for an emergency maintenance call. I thought that was unusual that they didn't really care about, other things. And our alarm system always seemed to go off on the weekends as well as at night, so that we never could get anybody to come and do anything. We did get it fixed. They did put in brand new smoke alarms, which yesterday, matter of fact, the smoke alarm did a little chirp chirp. So we didn't know what that was about or why it was doing it. And then one time it did actually go off. So we're kind of waiting to see if that's going to be a reoccurring problem with that or not. So does anybody have anything they would like to celebrate? Any birthdays, anniversaries, promotions, graduations, anything like that that's good news? Anybody got any premieres coming up or live streams? I know that Corner Clubhouse Cobalt does a live stream, I think at 1 o'clock. I think he's might be an hour or two behind me. I'm not sure what time zone that is.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching my shorts this past week.
Guru, Yoda, Papa Bear, whatever you want to call him.
Papa Bear?
He has been putting out his political buttons as shorts, and he wants to thank everybody who has watched those shorts and commented. He's got quite a few new subscribers from those button shorts.
Almost 30,000 views.
And almost 30,000 views. That's pretty good for buttons. And how many subscribers?
63.
63 new subscribers in the past, week and a half?
No, 6 days. It's not been that long.
Oh, it's only been 6 days.
Yep.
So that's really good. I think he found something because of what's going on in the political arena right now. Found something people are a little bit interested in, and so they've been watching them. He is not yet declared a party.
Yes, I am right now.
Oh.
Trump 2024, fight, hashtag, Donald Trump, hashtag. Let's make America great again.
Okay. And Creative Soil says, good job, Dave. He says, I've been relearning how to play the guitar again. Oh, fun.
Cool.
That's great. I have never been musically inclined. I love music and singing. I'm just not very good at it.
When I play the guitar, people are inclined not to listen.
Well, that's not too good, honey. I just don't seem to have a whole lot to talk about today. I'm reading a new book. Oh, Creative Soil says, I have a Trump sticker with Trump flipping the bird.
Tell him he can send it this way if you like. I don't have that one.
Anyway, I'm reading a new book. I've been reading Colleen Hoover, reading her books this summer. My daughter had started reading them and was talking to me about them. And so I said, well, I'll read them too. So I started reading. I've read 3 of them. I'm on my 4th one. Excuse me. On the 4th one, I believe it's the 4th one or the 5th one. I'm on the 5th book. I've read 4. And so I have the one I'm reading now, and then I have one more to read after that. And then I may be caught up, or she may still have a book or 2 I haven't read. But I used to read all the time. I love James Patterson's murder mysteries. And a couple times ago when we were at the Goodwill, I did get 2 of his books. And so I have them to read as well as when I finish the Colleen Hoover books. One of Colleen Hoover's books, there's 2 books in that series that they're making into a movie. So I had to read those so that I could go watch the movie with my daughter and her friend. No, Dave's not even invited because it is a chick flick and he did not read the book. So he does not get to come.
You didn't have any pictures in the book.
No, it wasn't that kind of book. Had to use your imagination.
Oh, I've got an imagination.
So I guess he is voting for Trump. I'm still waiting to see who they put up on the Democratic side. You know, we don't know a lot about Kamala Harris. We don't know a lot about her because as vice president, she didn't have that big of a role. Oh, Creative Soil says I could send you one along with a phone number to order more. Oh.
Please do.
You can email me. My email is in my about section.
And I'll do a short video on it.
But I'm kind of, glad that Biden is stepping down. I really do think he's getting too old, but Trump's pretty old too. So really that's shouldn't even be a factor in our decision making. I guess whomever they put to run with Kamala, or if they put somebody else in as president, keep her as vice president. I don't know if she would do that. She might be mad.
They've already got enough delegates for her to get the nomination. They said this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Creative Soil says, I want to unregister to vote. I don't want any part of the clown show. Well, I can understand feeling that way. And I don't know that I'm going to vote either. But if you don't vote, you can't really say a whole lot about how rotten things go because your voice was not heard because you did not choose to vote. And I don't think the election isn't really like it should be anyway. It should be more what the people want instead of what big business wants and all of the lobbyists, all the special interest groups and all of that. I mean, when they pass a bill nowadays too, you always have something stuck in there about gun rights or abortion or, something else. It can't just be about whatever the bill is about. It has to always have other things in there in order to get people to vote it into becoming a bill or becoming a law, however it works. I better stop talking about the politics, though, because they're going to strike my stream. They'll be like, she's a radical. And I don't know that much about politics anyway. I don't really even watch the news very often. If I get something notified on my phone or Facebook, but I don't actually sit there and watch the news. And
I'm Team Jesus over president any day.
yeah, and hopefully Jesus is coming back before it gets too much worse. I don't know.
I wonder if Colleen Hoover is related to President Hoover way back in the 30s, if there's any relation.
I have no idea.
That's not a very common name.
What, Hoover?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see. I'll Google her name and we'll see if anything is in the bio.
Your plants are looking amazing, Echo.
Thank you. Some of them are getting ready to go to Allison's house and to Allison's school classroom. So hopefully they will do well.
When is your 1,000K giveaway, honey?
My 1,000K giveaway is going to be August the 10th. It's a Saturday, and it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's 2 days before my B-Day.
Yep. No, we should go ahead. We could celebrate Yoda's having a birthday. My granddaughter's having a birthday.
We're 2 Leos, me and her.
Let's see. This definitely doesn't say anything about her being related. Let's see. Well, you have a toothache plant. It's a must-have. Oh.
My grandmother used to have one. They were amazing. You could suck on a piece and it would take the toothache away. You chew on it.
Well, there's nothing in this bio that says she's related to him. She would be, she's only 44, so.
It would be great.
Great, yeah. What does the toothache plant taste like?
I think it's a little bit bitter.
It doesn't taste like cloves.
No.
I know cloves are.
I don't remember really having a taste of it being a little bit bitter.
Cloves are supposed to be really good for toothache pain. Well, I'm giving her a Swiss cheese plant, a snake plant, and aloe vera plant. And then she'll have 2 aloe vera plants, one for her house and one for her school classroom. And then there's one for the baby, a little tiny aloe.
Oh my goodness, the Braves are already losing 4-0 in the first inning.
Oh my goodness. Who are they playing?
The Reds.
The Braves are playing the Reds and they're losing a doubleheader, and they're already down 4 runs in the first inning. That is not good.
They're playing terrible lately.
Yeah, they've not been doing very well.
So Echo, how many steps have you been getting in each day on average, probably?
Anywhere from 1,800 to like 2,500. It just depends on the day. Creative Soil says, I soaked some in Everclear, tastes like toothache medicine. Oh,
Wow.
okay. Yeah, I put this app on my phone to track my steps, and I either do really bad or I do pretty decent. I'm not consistent with it yet, mainly because of the temperature outside is so hot. Baby girl and I walked down to the playground yesterday, and first of all, the playground was wet from, I guess it rained the night before, but we played anyway and just got a little bit wet. And then it was hot, and we didn't take anything with us, a drink or a snack or anything. So today I chose not to go. I said, nah, we're not going to do all that today.
I forgot to say, did you have water when you left out? I got a fail strike for that.
Yeah, Creative Soil says the leaves can be used to spice up a salad, kind of like pepper. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. A toothache plant. I'm going to have to look that up.
So the other plants that you have that are still in water, are they gonna get put in soil and go where these plants going to Alton School are at?
I don't know. All I have is a little bit more of the Swiss cheese plant, and then I have some of the snake plant that I'm trying to root. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I was able to get my plants repotted before my surgery, and I was able to get my patio cleaned up and ready. It's ready for this winter, actually. There are a few plants still out there that I'll have to bring in this winter so I don't lose them as well. But probably not until next spring will I get more plants. And then I'm going to hopefully get a pepper plant and a tomato plant and try to have my own peppers and tomatoes by next summer, because I will, and maybe a cucumber plant. I like the little baby cucumbers, because I will be able to eat them by next year. This rest of the month of July,
Do you have videos coming out of your plant, on your plant?
I do. I do have some videos coming out of that. But the rest of this month, I'll still be on the mashed up real baby salt, baby food consistency food. And then in August, I will start doing the reintroducing food. So I figure by September or October, I should be able to start eating some regular type food, and hopefully.
You won't miss a Thanksgiving like I did my first.
Oh, true. I'll be able to eat Thanksgiving. I may only be able to eat a bite or two of it, but I will be able to eat Thanksgiving. Yesterday, I ate eggs, and I had made a little more than I normally make for myself because I was sharing them with grandbaby, and I actually ate more than I should have, and I definitely had that uncomfortable feeling in my chest and the tightness right in my esophagus, where I could feel that I had shoved too much food into my little pouch. And so I have to be careful. I find that I can drink liquids easily.
That's amazing that you're able to get that much.
Like I can drink an 11-ounce protein shake. I can pretty well just sip it right on down. But when it comes to anything with any kind of consistency, I can't. I still am only a couple ounces, if that. But because there isn't that many choices or that many things that I've been able to eat, then it just seems like I'm always eating the same thing over and over and over. Um, so
Do they know we like Buc-ee's?
we like Buc-ee's. We love Buc-ee's. We used to love Buc-ee's. I used to love Buc-ee's for their fudge, their chicken salad, and things like that, which that I won't be going there to get those things anymore. But I also love their beef jerky.
Where are they building the new ones?
They're building a new one in Tallahassee, Florida, which is about an hour and a half from us. And they're also building one in Savannah, Georgia, which is about 3 hours from us. Right now, we have one between Macon and Warner Robins, which is about a 2-hour drive.
I love seeing the 200 and something ice machines outside.
Yeah, if you have never been to a Buc-ee's, it's worth a stop. If you're ever on vacation on a car trip or whatever, and you see signs for Buc-ee's, it's worth the trip to stop and just see the enormity of their drink machines, their coffee machines. They make all kinds of food there fresh. They have a lot of pastries. They have like a pulled brisket sandwich they make. They have all kinds of fudge. They make all kinds of things there that you don't find at your normal gas station, convenience store type place. They have delicious chicken salad. They have areas set up of just, all kinds of fresh fruit cut up, ready to eat, salads, sandwiches to take and go, like sub sandwiches. They have a whole wall of beef jerky. What, honey?
What time of day did we go our last visit?
At night.
Yeah, about midnight, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we went late at night. Only because Allison was here and we were playing cards and we said we should go to Buc-ee's. And so we got in the car and we drove 2 hours there and 2 hours home.
Great music there, great music on the way back.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you have your boot on then?
No.
Pre-boot?
Pre-boot. No, you wanted to go a couple of times when I had the boot on. And I said, no, I wasn't sitting in the car for 4 hours with that uncomfortable boot. Because both him and my daughter were so mean to me with that boot. They would not let me take it off hardly at all. No. And then whenever I would take it off, you should put it back on. You shouldn't have it off. And I said, the doctor said if I'm sitting here doing nothing, I can have my boot off. But if I get up and walk, I have to walk with my boot. And I did. I religiously put that boot on my leg. And I don't know what I did to my heel. The other day, it just started hurting. It's better now than it was, but there's still a spot there that is tender. And walking around in the house with just socks on, I can really feel it. But if I put my shoes on, especially if I put my orthopedic diabetic shoes on, I don't feel it as much.
Oh, what was it like getting your staples out the other day?
Oh, yes, that was an experience. They use a little device, kind of like a tweezer, but it actually bends the staple in so that it can slide out, because the way the prongs are in there are, out to keep it together. And then they kind of pull them apart enough that it'll slide out. And so I did get my staples all out at my post-op visit. And then they put the adhesive stuff on my stomach and then put steri strips on. And within the first few days, I lost 2 sets of those. The other 2 sets are still on.
Oh, I've got something I'm thankful for.
Oh, he is thankful for
our new tripod.
Oh, our new tripod. We got to do a review on it.
Yes.
It's a really heavy duty tripod, so much more heavy duty than our other tripod. And this one, the top of it cranks up so that you can get the camera really high. Like if you were standing up, you could actually get it up higher than your head. And it also has more mobility to it, to where you could like follow something while you were filming and move the arm of it along.
Yeah, you can pan left and pan right.
Mm-hmm. So it's a lot. It's much more heavy duty, and for us to get it from the Goodwill for only $5.99, that was really a great deal. And we did a Goodwill haul. The trip we went to the one in Moultrie where I go for my doctor. We did one from that day, and then the next day we went to the one in Valdosta, and we forgot to film that one. So that's the one where we got the toy for the baby girl, and we got the tripod and another notebook for Dave.
How
And
about their powers?
their what?
Yeah, Goodwill.
Oh yeah, when we first got there, the power was off.
I do not believe they let us go in and shop with no lights on.
But that was in Moultrie.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the next day when we went to the one here in Valdosta.
Oh.
Valdosta had lights. Moultrie did not have lights. And we went in and we shopped in the dark, and they said, you know, if the lights come on, we can check you out. And if not, we can't. And I just started shopping like I knew I was going to get checked out.
You were praying too.
And I was praying. And about 10 minutes into it, the lights came back on. So we were able to see what we were getting and make some good purchases. Baby girl is still in there singing now. Yes, so she's not sleeping. Her mama will not be happy. Her mama will have wanted her to take a nap. But she did not want to take a nap. But I've got to go to the grocery store today. I've got to get some more yogurt and some more cottage cheese for sure. And probably some more soup. And a couple cans of chicken, because I made chicken salad out of some of our cans of chicken, and then Dave went to eat chicken last night and was mad at me because I had used them.
Where's the chicken at?
Which I thought you had more cans of chicken than that.
I thought there was like 4 or 5 over there. That's why I only bought one this month.
Yeah, well, either they're underneath.
They're all too.
Well, then that means you've eaten them. Yeah, he's eating them. Hold on a second. I'm going to get one of the ricotta bakes and show you what it looks like.
I want to taste that on the ricotta bake. I'll be the guinea pig.
No, I'm going to taste it. Ooh, it's still kind of warm. And I have 3 a little bit larger containers, and this was the little teeniest, tiniest one. This little. Oh, it does have a little bit of. That tomato sauce is really good. I put shredded Parmesan cheese on the top. I don't like it as much because it didn't melt. It would have been better with some mozzarella cheese. But the actual ricotta is baked. And I put some Italian seasoning, some garlic, some onion powder, salt and pepper. And it's actually pretty good. Ricotta has a strange flavor to it. But it's good. Definitely high in protein. And definitely that tomato sauce is wonderful. Now, they make cottage cheese bowls with like taco meat in it or hamburger meat in it. Make a cheeseburger taco bowl or a cheeseburger bowl or a taco bowl or a lasagna bowl or whatever like that. So when I get my cottage cheese, I will do that. I will take the cottage cheese, I will put some of the sauce on it, put some cheese in it, and microwave that. And that'll be really good too. And I can start maybe having a little bit more of some consistency to eat. It's different. But when you've had almost 2 weeks of liquids, Norma, I'm not really eating. Hello, Crystal's Place. I'm not really eating regular food. I have to have either kind of mashed up parade, like baby food consistency. But I can have cottage cheese and I can have scrambled eggs and I can have yogurt, things like that. So this is baked ricotta cheese with some tomato sauce and spices, and it's really good.
I can't believe I like small curd cottage cheese. I went 50 years and never had tasted it.
Yeah, small curd isn't bad. The large curd, though, is like pretty lumpy in your mouth.
I like it. I like the little small curd because it bounces just a little bit.
It bounces?
Yeah, it's got a give. It makes my mouth happy. I'm getting weird. I'll be quiet.
I put it in cottage cheese. That was one of the things that they told me I could put cottage cheese in with the eggs to keep them fluffy. And so I tried them on him. He was like, they're okay. And then they cooled off, and then he ate some of them cold, and he was like, oh, they're better cold.
They're better cold.
So
don't you dare tell Norma what me and Allison had to drink yesterday.
Creative Soil says, I like to make farmhouse cheese from non-homogenized milk. I don't know what that is.
That's straight from the cow.
No, I mean farmhouse cheese.
Okay, you can go ahead and tell Norma what we had.
They had gourmet caramel frappes from Red Owl, which is a coffee company here. And they put extra caramel and extra whipped cream. And they got large ones. So, I mean, it was huge.
36, 40 ounces at least, probably.
Yeah, so they enjoyed those very much. But not for me.
The caramel was a little bit much, though.
Yeah, I did not partake.
$14 for 2 of them.
Yep, they're 7 something a piece.
That's about twice a year treat.
So anyway, I will give this ricotta bake a thumbs up. I will definitely have it again. I will get better at the spices and what I put in it, but I will definitely make it again. And like I said, I'll be getting some cottage cheese to go with my sauce. Oh, you basically eat the curd after it separates from the whey.
Okay, I'm gonna be the guinea pig. You're hired.
Mm,
Can I have a cup of that?
no.
Okay, give me one more bite and I'm done. Oh my gosh.
You can't have a whole cup of it. I only made 3 other than this little tiny one.
You know what it tastes like to me?
Mm.
You don't believe it tastes like cornbread dressing. The texture.
Well, maybe the
The
texture.
texture, that's what it reminds me. I'm giving it 10 Yoda Papas out of 10, and I'm gonna start calling you Chef Echo.
Ooh. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to go into our weekly repertoire, or
Mm.
you and I both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like the Parmesan on the top. I've got to get mozzarella for that.
What's the little aftertaste I'm tasting?
I don't know. It's either the cheese or the spices.
I think it's the spices. It's good.
It's kind of like lasagna without the noodles.
Lasagna on steroids.
Yeah. Well, that sounds very interesting. Creative Soil. I'm going to put that on my note to look things up. I like to do that. I like to look up things that I don't know anything about and kind of watch a few videos on it or do some research on it. And I feel like I've learned something new because I definitely like to always learn something new. But I did make chocolate peanut butter protein pudding. That was delicious. I need to look and see if I have another chocolate pudding
I did
mix.
not taste that.
He didn't taste test that. I do have a lemon cream one in the refrigerator that I can eat today as well. And I have quite a few boxes of the Jello pudding. I bought those up ahead of time. But I don't know if I got 2 of the chocolate or not. It's sugar-free Jello pudding mix, 1 of the protein shakes, and then you put an extra scoop of protein powder, and that gives you another 25 grams of protein. That's what I just said. The protein powder is Isopure. So it has 30 grams of protein from the shake, 25 grams of protein from the extra pudding. And then on the chocolate peanut butter one, I mixed up the peanut butter powder in there as well. And so that was like 6 more grams. So that's 55, 61, like 61 grams of protein for a little container full. So it's pretty good protein count. And even though it is pudding and it, tastes sweet, it's all sugar free. So it's okay. I can have that. I don't think I'll ever eat a lot of carbs or a lot of sugar because I don't want to have to go through that detox again. That was not pleasant. There he is. Happy birthday, BJ. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you like my new blouse. Everybody tell BJ happy birthday. I was already telling him it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
normal from that?
I don't remember. You're alive and well. That's great. Yes, I do understand it, Creative Soil. And it does take your body through a detox, just like if you were addicted to a drug. And once you get off of sugar and the carbohydrates like that, it's not something you're wanting to jump right back on. At least I'm not. I will definitely be eating whole foods and nutritious things. Now, we're having a little debate in our house about chili, canned chili.
Yeah.
I say I can blend it up and I can still eat it. He says it's very processed and I shouldn't eat it. So I'm going to have to do some research on that. Now, I know if I just took hamburger meat and cooked it and put some onions in it and then made some and had the beans and made my own sauce, I think I could eat that kind of chili.
That would be fine. The other is
Yeah. Okay. BJ says, I'm the big 6'5" today. I am not a senior citizen. I am a recycled teenager. Hey, there's Retro. It's me, Retro. Welcome. Yes, BJ, I feel the same way. It's more of being a recycled teenager than being a senior citizen. My daughter even said it's like the roles have changed. It's like she's the mom and I'm the reckless teenager.
You hang around me, I'll keep you young, babe.
Not necessarily. You may be younger than me, but in some ways, you are way older. Yes, I said it. Echo said it. Yes, I did. I said it. I said that he is older.
Could say better looking.
Than what?
Dirt.
Than dirt. Echo, what's the oldest part of Yoda?
The
Mm,
TV shows I watch, probably.
yeah, he likes to watch TV shows from the 50s, 60s. He's like an old grandpa sometimes. But he is a papa, so I guess it's okay.
I heard it. I did everything on my to-do list today.
Yeah, he had two things on his to-do list.
Oh, actually, I've still got one to do. I gotta move Bubba outside the other side.
Oh. Yep. So what's everybody got going on? Anybody got anything they want to talk about?
Retro's got big live coming up later today.
Oh, is it today?
I think so.
I thought it said the 27th. 27th is Saturday.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
On Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're early. Are we gonna do what we talked about this weekend?
That's a very broad subject. I don't remember. What did we talk about this
9 or
weekend?
10
Oh, no. I already told you I'm not doing that.
Okay.
How have I been sleeping? I still sleep in my recliner sitting up. I have laid in my bed a couple of times just to see how it feels. Hopefully, I'll be back in the bed soon. But like yesterday, I took an allergy pill in the middle of the day, and I went to sleep early last night and slept through to this morning. So, I start taking my allergy pill at bedtime. I think I'll be sleeping pretty good. But my stomach isn't really hurting anymore. It's just that some of where my sutures were, my incisions are still a little tender, especially if I roll over on them. But I'm being careful. I'm not trying to rush any of that. But thank you for asking, Retro. Yeah, no, he doesn't have an oxygen tank.
I have had oxygen before.
He has had to have oxygen before.
2012, I had to use it.
Mm-hmm.
2 liters all the time.
Mm.
Not anymore.
No, he's gotten healthier since he's been living here with me.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's going to get even healthier because I said, as I get healthier and can do more, I'm going to want him to do it too. So he's going to have to get healthy too.
Tell about our swimming experiences.
What about him?
Well, your sore tailbone.
Oh, yeah, I fell getting in the pool or out of the pool. Well, back into the pool. I got out, decided to get back in, and I slipped on the steps, and I came down on my tailbone.
That was
And
2 days before your surgery?
yeah, and I stubbed my big toe, so now I have a sore on the end of my big toe. Yoda will no longer butter his cheesecake.
Don't take my peanut butter coffee or Monsters away and I'll be okay.
Your peanut butter,
My Monster.
stir, and your coffee.
Yep.
Mm.
What did I tell the doctor when she said to leave them off?
He said,
I'll cut back.
I'll cut back. I got to have at least one a week. But see, we were having that discussion before he went to the doctor because I thought the Monsters were not good for him. And so whenever he asked the doctor, she said, she's right. They're not good for you. So he's going to learn to listen to me instead of
Everybody tells me to listen.
checking with the doctor.
Does, everybody does.
Yes, his doctor even told him, you better listen to her. Because I definitely have your best interest at heart.
You're my secretary, babe.
Yeah, I'm his secretary. Amongst other jobs.
The nurse.
I don't know what you're trying to put weather, but
I don't know what I was doing.
Okay, you were distracted.
Yeah.
So anyway, if nobody else has anything they want to talk about, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up.
Let's see what weather it is. Okay, high.
Okay, hey, Hyra weather.
It's not coming up.
Hmm.
Try again.
It's weird.
It is weird.
There it is. Partly cloudy with the temperature of 90. Oh, it went up. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 61%. So it's getting hotter here. So I may not go to the store until about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Listen, I'll go party bed.
No, I have to go to Walmart. I have a prescription to pick up.
Oh, okay.
And some of these items I can't get at Food Lion.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go this afternoon. I think the pharmacy's open till 7. So we'll go at least about 6.
Okay.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I would like to do one more game before we get baby girl back permanent on Friday. So tomorrow I may, or later tonight I might. And then after that, I don't know. We'll see how lunch times go, how her nap times go. But I may be a little bit absent just that first week or so till we get in the swing of things. Once we get in the swing of things, then we'll be back to normal. Norma's weather is partly cloudy with a temperature of 84. The wind is blowing from the west at 8 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 59%.
Can you tell everybody to go watch my short, please?
Everybody go to Yoda Papa Vintage Cards and watch his shorts. He's got a bunch of political button shorts out, and he is trying to get his views up. So do him a favor, go by, watch him, say hi, and we will see you next Wednesday for sure. Bye now.